we met in this acting class, and I remember I was auditing the class, and I saw she was in the master class at Anthony Mendel's, and I was like, I don't who that girl right there. She's great, and so I was living on the sailboat at the time. Wait, was I? I wasn't on the sailboat yet, but I had seen her. And I think she had a boyfriend at the time, so I ended up going back to the class, and I think I went like every Tuesday because you could go and audit. When you first start, you have to go audit so many classes of the master class, and I went, I think like every week for a year, just to check her out.
Auditing.
Oh yeah, I played the long game.
No
But anyway, so it was about 2 years after I had first seen her, met her, and I actually became really good friends not really good friends. I tried to befriend her friend. And as if that was my way. But then her friend thought I was into her. And yeah, and I wasn't. And then Gina thought I was like 20, like a 24-year-old kid. And she's like, who's this little idiot? She would use different words, but she's like, who's this handsome little guy?
This is how long ago? 5 years, 6 years?
This is 2013, 2014.
Okay.
Somewhere around there. And then, I mean, we started dating 2014.
Okay.
So it would have been 2012 then, probably, actually, when I first saw her.
Okay.
And then 2 years, then I was on the sailboat, and I didn't want to ask her out because I didn't have any money. I was like, I couldn't afford to take her to I was making like $200 a week, maybe less, at this bakery where I was doing their bookkeeping, and it was a weird time, and ended up. I think I stopped drinking somewhere in there for a little bit, just thinking like, oh, just get healthy. But then I lost the job. I booked this part on Hawaii Five-0, and I lost the job. And so anyway, it was like this whole experience, but I didn't have any money, so I was terrified to ask her out. I was like, she's not gonna want to date me. And then I got Days of Our Lives, and I remember like, I think I had like $50 to my name, and when I got the show. And I had texted her, or I called her. I knew I was back home, and I was with some buddies, and I was like showing them on Instagram. I was like, this is her name's Gina. She's gonna be my girlfriend. It's so creepy.
Love it.
But I was like, they're like, dude, you call her, whatever, guys get. And I was like, well, what am I gonna say? So I called her and I wished her happy birthday, knowing that it wasn't her birthday, but knowing in my mind, knowing like I'm such a manipulator. Knowing that she'd be like, it's not my birthday. I'd be like, oops.
So that was the end.
Yeah. She's like,
Way
it's
to
not
break
my
the
birthday.
ice.
My birthday's in 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, okay, well, all right, well, hi. Okay, hi. Bye. And then 2 weeks later, I'd been planting the seed with some of the people that knew her, and I was like, I really like her. And, I didn't know what it was, but it was like, I knew that, I don't know whether it was lust or love or whatever you call it, but there was something driving me.
Yeah.
And then finally on her birthday I called and I said, it's your birthday, I wanted to get it right. Can I take you out? And she said, yeah. I was like, what? And so we went out. I didn't know where I was going to take her. I had a buddy, because I didn't have any money. Like I literally had $150 to my name or whatever it was. And so I had a buddy that worked at the Bel Air Hotel, and I called him and I was like, hey, can you set me up with a reservation or whatever? And, what kind of hookup can I get if I bring a girl there on a date? And he's like, well, how much do you like her? I was like, I think I really like her. He's like, all right, I got you. And I was like, yeah, but what does I got you mean? Like, how much is I got you? Because I don't know, I could get really weird. He's like, trust me, I got you. And I was like, okay, again, but how? He's like, just you pay me, maybe pay for the entrees. I was like, how much are the entrees?
The Bel Air
At the
Hotel.
Bel Air Hotel.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we go. I show up. She has no idea. She doesn't even know I like her. Like, in fact, I barely talk. But we go and we sit down at this dinner, and he brings out oysters, and he brings out champagne, and he brings out any drink we could think of, and all these different things, and all these desserts. And then he takes us back to meet the chef. And Gina's like, we're not dressed up for this thing. I'm in jeans and a t-shirt. She's in shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And it's like, and she's like, who is this guy? First off, what does he want with me? Because she'll say like, I didn't think he liked me. But so we go through, and the whole time I'm just adding up how much all these things are costing.
Sure.
Because I'm like, okay, at this point, we got to be past the hookup stage. Because it was like our dinner was probably $500 to $700, or like with the drinks and everything. And then he took us back and took us into the cellar where he served us a shot of Prohibition whiskey, which is, there's only like 3 bottles left in the world. And it was like $2,500 a shot. And in my mind, I'm going like, I'm terrified. I can't think of anything. I mean, she wonders why I didn't ask any questions or try to talk to her, because like I was just thinking the whole time, like, I'm not going to be able to pay for any of this.
Oh my God.
And I get the bill, and it was like $80, and I was like, so then I gave 80, and I gave the rest of my money for the tip,
Sure.
and then I think I had $1 left to my name after that first date. And now it's funny, but it's and I
You
kept
got
the
the
dollar.
girl.
I kept the $1 and I got the girl.
Hey there! Thank you so much for stopping by our channel and checking out a clip of the Freddie and Alyssa Show. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future clips or highlights from the Freddie and Alyssa Show. And if you want full episodes of the Freddie and Alyssa Show, vlogs, and one-off videos, check out our main YouTube channel. The link is in the description. Again, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next video.